Growing massive rear delts is a crucial aspect of developing a well-balanced, powerful, and aesthetic physique. Rear deltoids, posterior deltoids, play a vital role in shoulder health, posture, athletic performance, and injury prevention. Despite their significance, they are often neglected or underdeveloped compared to the anterior and lateral delts. This comprehensive guide, backed by scientific evidence, explores everything you need to know about growing massive rear delts, the effects on different age groups, and the best ways to optimize training for maximal growth. The rear delts are one of the three heads of the deltoid muscle. They originate from the scapula, shoulder blade, and insert into the humerus, upper arm bone. Their primary functions include shoulder horizontal abduction, external rotation, and extension. Strong rear delts contribute to balanced shoulder mechanics, reducing the risk of shoulder impingement and rotator cuff injuries. Studies suggest that the rear delts are composed of approximately 50–60% slow twitch, type 1, and 40–50% fast twitch, type 2, fibers. This fiber distribution indicates that rear delts respond well to both high representative endurance work and heavy, explosive resistance training. This means varying representative ranges, tempos, and loads is crucial for maximizing growth. Muscle growth occurs through three primary mechanisms. 3. Hypertrophy mechanisms for rear delts: mechanical tension, created by lifting heavy loads with proper form. Metabolic stress, accumulation of metabolites like lactate due to higher reps and time under tension. Scientific studies confirm that incorporating a mix of these mechanisms optimizes hypertrophy. 4. Best exercises for maximum rear delt growth: reverse pec deck fly. Isolates rear delts with minimal trap engagement. Face pulls. Engages rear delts and external rotators, improving shoulder stability. Bent over rear delt fly. Increases muscle activation with free weights. Cable rear delt fly. Provides continuous tension throughout the range of motion. Meadows row. A unique unilateral movement that activates rear delts significantly. Reverse cable crossover. Maintains tension at all angles for complete activation. According to a study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, the ideal volume for rear delts is 10–20 sets per week, depending on individual recovery capacity. High-frequency training, 2–3 times per week, with varied representative ranges, 6–30 reps, yields superior hypertrophy. 6. Training rear delts for different age groups: teenagers, 15–19 years, higher potential for neuromuscular adaptation. Training should focus on technique, moderate volume, and progressive overload. Adults, 20–40 years, prime age for hypertrophy. Higher training intensity with varied representative ranges, 6–15 reps, is ideal. Middle-aged, 40–60 years, recovery capacity declines. Emphasis should be on controlled eccentrics, joint-friendly variations, and optimal nutrition. Seniors, 60+ years, retaining muscle mass is crucial. Lighter loads with higher reps, 15–30 reps, and consistent training frequency help maintain strength and function. 7. Influence of nutrition on rear delt growth. Protein intake should be 1.6–2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. Essential amino acids, particularly leucine, stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Carbohydrates support glycogen replenishment and recovery. 3–5 gram per kilogram of body weight is ideal for optimal performance. Fats regulate hormonal balance. Healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and omega-3s enhance recovery and inflammation control. Hydration and electrolyte balance play a crucial role in preventing muscle cramps and sustaining performance. 8. Impact of hormonal levels on rear delt hypertrophy. Testosterone and growth hormones significantly impact muscle growth. Compound movements and resistance training optimize their levels. Cortisol, stress hormone, can inhibit growth. Managing stress through sleep, recovery techniques, and nutrition is crucial. Insulin plays a role in nutrient partitioning. Post-workout carbohydrate intake helps maximize muscle recovery and glycogen replenishment. 9. Periodization strategies for rear delt development. Linear periodization. Gradual increase in intensity while reducing volume over time. Undulating periodization. Weekly or daily variations in intensity and representative ranges. Block periodization. Different training phases focusing on strength, hypertrophy, and endurance at different times. 10. Common mistakes that hinder rear delt growth. 1. Relying too much on anterior and lateral delts, neglecting rear delts. 2. Using excessive momentum instead of controlled reps. 3. Not training through a full range of motion. 4. Over-reliance on machines without incorporating free weights. 5. Ignoring recovery, leading to overtraining and potential injuries. 1. Effects of rear delt strength on athletic performance. 1. Enhanced upper body stability in sports like boxing, swimming, and rock climbing. 2. Improved posture, reducing risks of kyphosis and rounded shoulders. 3. Greater resistance to shoulder injuries in contact sports. 1. Role of mind-muscle connection in rear delt training. 1. Studies suggest that focusing on muscle contraction increases muscle activation. 2. Slower tempos, eccentric control, enhance neuromuscular engagement. 1. How sleep and recovery influence rear delt growth. 1. 7–9 hours of sleep per night enhances growth hormone secretion. 2. Active recovery, mobility drills, stretching, accelerates muscle repair. 3. Foam rolling improves circulation and reduces delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS. 1. Use of resistance bands for rear delt activation. 1. Resistance bands provide constant tension, improving muscular endurance. 2. Ideal for warm-ups, activation drills, and rehabilitation purposes. 1. Comparing free weights versus machines for rear delts. 1. Free weights offer greater stability demands, leading to enhanced muscle coordination. 2. Machines provide better isolation and controlled movement patterns, reducing the risk of injury. 1. Progressive overload strategies for continuous growth. 1. Increasing weights by 5–10% every few weeks. 2. Performing additional reps while maintaining form. 3. Enhancing time under tension through controlled negatives. 1. Psychological aspects of training rear delts. 1. Motivation and consistency are key factors in long-term hypertrophy. 2. Setting realistic goals and tracking progress ensures continuous improvement. 1. Best supplementation for rear delt growth. 1. Creatine monohydrate. Enhances strength and power output. 2. Whey protein. Facilitates muscle recovery and protein synthesis. 3. Beta-alanine. Improves endurance, reducing fatigue during high representative training. 4. Citrulline malate. Enhances nitric oxide production for better blood flow. Conclusion: growing massive rear delts requires a strategic approach that includes scientific training principles, optimal nutrition, and proper recovery. Different age groups must tailor their approach based on recovery capacity, hormonal levels, and muscle fiber composition. By incorporating a mix of heavy lifting, controlled eccentrics, and higher representative metabolic stress, you can maximize rear delt hypertrophy. Avoid common mistakes, track progress, and ensure consistency in training for the best results. Rear delt development is not just about aesthetics, it enhances posture, athletic performance, and overall shoulder health. Whether you're an athlete, bodybuilder, or fitness enthusiast, prioritizing rear delt growth will lead to a more powerful, resilient, and balanced physique.